Emily Jashinsky, refuses to accurately criticize the Trump administration. She continues to minimize the fascistic behavior of the Trump administration, consistently saying that he's cosplaying as Bukele. So he's cosplaying as a fascist, even though he's put people in El Salvador's famous mega prison, CICOT, people who he's claimed are gang members, yet have commit no crimes or have no gang affiliations. I think there was a report that 70% of the people sent to CICOT, so these guys are being sent to one of the worst prisons, and a prison famous for human rights abuses. He sent these people with no confirmation that they were actual gang members. And meanwhile, Emily Jashinsky on the left says that it's cosplaying as a fascist. But anyway, she finally gets pressed for her beliefs, and look at how clueless she is as a person. Look at how little she's actually thought about her ideology, and look, most importantly, look at how sociopathic she is, because she is a sociopath.
Sorry, the border crossing numbers are down, and that's a result of this harsh policy. But I think that there's a danger of overstepping, and I think the administration will start to see that again with the polling numbers and with the midterms on the horizon.
Yeah, I think they already have, and that's, they were really excited to use Guantanamo, and that became relatively limited, probably still on their radar to some extent. But I think we've seen that in the strategy. They ended up sending a few hundred people to CICOT, which, like, as a someone with a fairly conservative perspective on immigration, the Bukele LARP was just insufferable. So I think they realized most people saw it that way too.
What do you think?
The Bukele LARP. So the fact that he was LARPing as a fascist. Like, what does that even mean? So the actions that he's doing is LARPing. Like, it's not actually being a fascist because she doesn't see him as a fascist for whatever reason. It's a LARP. Like, again, she has no morals. She's not disturbed by what happened, even though she acknowledges that it's clearly wrong. She just says it's a LARP to minimize the actual action. Contemptuous.
Think, Emily, do you support the administration's position on immigration?
On immigration, not what they're doing. I mean, the way that they've handled it now, I think they have to do significant numbers of deportations.
Pisco loves to turn the tables.
Wait. So she doesn't like how they're doing it, but they need to do significant numbers of deportation. So in her eyes, they haven't gone far enough. So sending people to CICOT, not far enough. They have to go even further than what they're doing right now, even though it's completely terrible. Still have less deportations than Obama. Meanwhile, they're doing all these deportations to all these foreign prisons, or constructing alligator Alcatraz, which again, ripe with human rights abuses.
We're supposed to be asking you the questions here, bro.
I mean, I could do an hour on everything.
And look at Crystal; she's got a cover for her colleague because she knows that she has terrible beliefs, and she doesn't want her to ever be questioned.
I think they've gotten wrong. When we're talking about CICOT and the Bukele LARP, you're going to get me to say no, because that was just embarrassing.
What about alligator Alcatraz?
I don't have a hard position on alligator Alcatraz. It feels weird. It also feels like another LARP, but I haven't
Fair enough.
thought too.
It feels like another LARP. And again, she repeats at the end she hasn't thought too much about it because, again, this is a party she supports. So she can't criticize the party she supports. She can't criticize Trump because Megyn Kelly won't put her on her show. So everything Trump does is a quote-unquote LARP. And she's a political commentator to her bones. So she'll never address the morality of these actual things. She'll never address the morality of putting somebody that came in the country, illegally or not. These people came in the country, and that doesn't mean they should get sent to a torture prison. That doesn't mean they should get sent to an internment camp. So when you look at the actual morality of what Trump is doing, you should come away disgusted. For her, it's weird. It's weird when you send a gay barber to a concentration camp in El Salvador. That's weird. It's not wrong. It's weird. So it's just like, it's insane how devoid of any morality these psychopaths are. It's weird. Like, look at her.
Much about it. Also, there shouldn't be American citizens or minors in there. Like, that's obvious. It seems obviously weird. So. Yeah,
obviously weird, not obviously wrong. Devoid of any empathy, devoid of any morality whatsoever. And this is a Christian, somebody that calls himself Christian. Meanwhile, she's talking about how putting children or women in a place that is ripe with bugs, literally has worms in the food. That's weird. It's not wrong.
Pisco, we'll have to have you back so you and I can fight about Superman, since he, you know.
Here comes Crystal. Change the subject because Emily's coming across as a complete buffoon, one of the worst right-wing political commentators out there, someone who refuses to fight about her ideology on the actual show. She's a chameleon, disguises, hides her beliefs because she knows they are contemptuous. Completely disgusting person. Anyway, that's it.